Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already read the title, we are back reacting to You, Me at 6. They are a British band. We're not in Japan and we're not in South Korea for once. And we are reacting to the brand new song and music video, even though it's been out a couple of weeks. Mixed emotions, in brackets. I didn't know how to tell you what I was going through. And this is off their upcoming album, Truth Decay, which is out at the end of January next year. That's a really long-winded title, You, Me at 6. Last time we reacted to You, Me at 6 on the channel, it was when they did like a visualizer and it was featuring Rue from Enter Shikari. I will leave a link at the end of this video if you want to check out my reaction and score. I like the new direction You, Me at 6 is going. They have been one of my favourite British bands since my high school years, and I'm a few years out of high school now at this point. Yeah, so let's just see what they've been up to. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight back into You, Me at 6. Let's press play. Okay, I like the shots of the flowers.
More forgiving.
Ooh, Josh!
In the beginning,
what was that?
You never let the good ones go. Holding on to you like
his voice.
Talking to my memories.
It's like a monologue, kind of. It's going to kick in when we get to the chorus.
Rest of them I let go.
That change and I got it. I have mixed emotions on this music video so far. That though will be great live.
It's a little bit funny how it all makes sense in the here and now. We were just boys back then, hanging on by a thread.
Okay.
I didn't know how to tell you what it was I had been going through. Oh, it's better left unsaid.
I like serious songs. Different to the last one. The lyrics are very real and relatable. Oh. All the drums.
I just lost a feeling. It's history repeating. I'm not my
With the guitars now for a minute. I like the overlap, like the overlay. Josh is always good at doing emotional songs. Yes, it is. That was Yumi at 6. Mixed emotions. I didn't know how to tell you what I was going through. Like I said, that was a long-winded title, but then the lyrics, oh, they hit a little close to home. Josh, Yumi at 6. Are you okay? Okay, I have got the lyrics up. They were under the video. I was more forgiving in the beginning. You never let the good ones go. Holding on to you like a rope. Talking to my memories like they would remember me. Oh, the good ones never get old. The rest of them I let go. Oh, when did it stop making sense? You're slurring your words again, he said. Strung out on the bed, I can't handle this. I've got mixed emotions, you're a lightweight. Gotta get your head straight. Hell-bent on a mistake, I've got mixed emotions. Okay. I see what they were going for with the lyrics, and wow. Yumi at 6, they are going down like the real approach and making you think. Now, I did say partway through that I had mixed emotions on this music video. It was very simple, you know, there were like a lot of like repetitive shots of like the pedals falling into the water, the hand going into the water. We did get the shots of the band. I do like though how they are carrying over like the same like colour scheme from the visualizer that they did with Rue, with like the red and black and kind of like the distortion, so you can see like the members' faces but you can't fully see them because it's red and black, and I'm there like, okay, I like that they've pulled over the same colour scheme. It kind of feels like a continuation. So pretty much it sounds like the lyrics is about letting go of like dead weight, and how there are some people in your life that you think they're good, so you know you keep them close, but it turns out, you know, they're actually not so good for you, and then it's kind of being like, no, I'm letting you go, I'm moving on with my life, you're not going to like weigh me down. Lots of bands nowadays, ever since we came out of like, well, ever since we came out of COVID, COVID is still a thing, but ever since we came out of lockdown, a lot of bands are doing these songs that make you think, and I'm there like, I'm all for it, because hits you in the feels. Josh's vocal range over the years, they can do the fast song, he can do part growls, and then he can do these songs where his voice is required to be a little bit softer and like a bit more like melancholy. And I liked how this whole song was kind of like toned down. Even like the drums and the guitars were like a little muted in the background, but then you kind of had to have the volume up really high if you wanted to hear Josh in certain parts, because it kind of sounded like a bit of like a monologue, like he was reading like a diary or like a journal entry. And then it got into the chorus, and then I said I wanted a build up, we got a build up, and I'm just there like, Yumi at 6, you are coming at it, because I did not like the last album you released, but you don't have to like every single song or every single album a band put out to be considered a fan. Because if you like every little thing that like a band put out and you don't critique them, then maybe they won't change and they won't evolve. But that doesn't mean I'm not a fan of Yumi at 6, because I've been listening to them since high school. But it's the same with other bands that I love, that they can release an album I don't like, and then they come back and I'm there like, yeah, you just needed to take time and you needed to do something musically that I just didn't like. But I would love a proper music video. Like a proper music video before the new album comes out at the end of January. We probably will get another song before January rolls around, so fingers crossed we kind of get like a proper music video. But I did like this more than the visualizer, because it felt like it really should have been more like a lyric video, but they just didn't put the lyrics on the screen. So Yumi at 6, you are getting around my little like things that are like tick me off when it comes to like lyric videos, visualizers, but you're getting around it. In the comments below, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated. You've heard my thoughts and opinions, now make yours known down below. Yes, but let's get into my rating / ranking. If I had to give Mixed Emotions, I didn't know how to tell you what I was going through, by Yumi at 6, a rating out of 10. Guys, it is getting shock horror. It is getting a 10 out of 10 because I just love this direction that You, Me at 6 are going at, and I cannot wait for the next song. I cannot wait for the album. I'll probably pre-order the album because I've liked what these first 2 singles have done. Yeah, let's just wrap this up before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlists, depending what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep listening to good music. You, Me at 6. Yeah, they've redeemed themselves. Goodbye.